When you think of low intelligence, you probably imagine someone who just doesn't get it, slow to think, can't solve problems, doesn't understand things. But that's not what real low intelligence looks like. In fact, the signs are hidden in everyday habits you might not even notice. Habits that slowly dull your ability to think, learn, and grow. And the scary part? You probably do at least one of them every day, without realizing how much it's holding you back. Let's break it down. Habit 1. Reacting instead of reflecting. You see something online, you instantly comment. Someone says something you don't like, you snap back. You get criticized, you get defensive. That react first, think later mindset is one of the strongest signs of low intelligence. Because smart thinking isn't fast, it's measured. It's not about how quick your comeback is, it's about how well you understand what's actually happening. If you instantly jump into reaction mode, your brain never gets the chance to process, question, or learn. You stay stuck in emotional autopilot. I used to do this all the time. Someone would disagree with me, and I'd immediately try to win the argument. But once I started pausing before responding, everything changed. That 3-second pause gives your brain the space to think logically instead of emotionally. If you train yourself to reflect before reacting, your intelligence naturally rises. Not because you become smarter, but because you finally start using your brain the way it was designed to work. Habit 2. Needing constant entertainment. Scrolling TikTok, checking YouTube, switching songs every 10 seconds, always needing background noise. That endless craving for stimulation feels harmless, but it's one of the biggest killers of deep thinking. When your brain is used to constant input, it forgets how to generate its own ideas. You stop being creative because your thoughts never have space to form. And here's the truth. Intelligent people spend a lot of time bored, not because they like boredom, but because they know that's where thoughts grow. When was the last time you just sat in silence for 5 minutes? No phone, no music, just your thoughts. If that idea feels uncomfortable, that's the problem. Low intelligence isn't about how much you know. It's about how easily you let your attention be hijacked. Habit 3. Always trying to be right. This one's subtle. When someone challenges your opinion, do you feel a little spark of irritation? That urge to defend yourself? That's ego pretending to be intelligence. Truly intelligent people don't mind being wrong, because when you're wrong, you learn. When you're always right, you just repeat what you already know. The less intelligent someone is, the more they hold on to their beliefs. So any disagreement feels like a personal attack. I used to take criticism way too personally. But once I realized that being corrected is actually free knowledge, I started owning it. Every time someone proves you wrong, they're giving you a shortcut to grow faster than you could alone. If you can let go of the need to be right all the time, you'll instantly start thinking on a higher level. Habit 4. Talking more than listening. You can tell a lot about someone's intelligence by how they handle conversations. When you talk more than you listen, you're signaling one thing, that you believe you already know enough. Listening, real listening, takes humility. It's not waiting for your turn to speak. It's trying to understand how someone else thinks. You'd be shocked how much smarter you become when you stop trying to appear smart. The best thinkers ask simple questions and actually pay attention to the answers. And here's something I noticed. The most intelligent people I've met rarely dominate conversations. They let silence hang, they observe, and then when they do speak, it's something worth hearing. Habit 5. Refusing to admit ignorance. There's nothing wrong with not knowing something, but pretending you do? That's what keeps you stuck. When you act like you understand everything, you block your brain from learning. The smartest people on earth are usually the first to say, "I don't know." That sentence doesn't make you look dumb. It makes you curious. And curiosity is intelligence in action. So if you catch yourself faking knowledge to look smart, stop. Say, "I don't know," and go find out. That one sentence will make you grow faster than any fake confidence ever will. Habit 6. Ignoring the consequences of your choices. This one's often overlooked. Low intelligence shows up in small, repeated decisions. Eating garbage food every day, staying up too late, skipping workouts, overspending. You might tell yourself, it's just one time, But your brain learns from patterns, not exceptions. Intelligent thinking means thinking forward, asking, if I keep doing this, where does it lead? The moment you start thinking like that, your life changes. Because smart choices aren't dramatic, they're consistent. And the people who ignore long-term consequences always pay for it later. Final thoughts. So here's what low intelligence really looks like in daily life. Reacting instead of reflecting. Needing constant stimulation. Always needing to be right. Talking more than listening. Pretending to know. And ignoring the future effects of your choices. None of these make you a dumb person. They just mean your brain is running on autopilot. But intelligence isn't fixed. You can train it by doing the opposite of these habits every single day. Pause before reacting. Spend time in silence. Admit what you don't know. Ask questions. Think long term. That's how you build real intelligence. Not the kind that looks good on paper, but the kind that makes your life sharper, calmer, and more powerful. So now the question is, which of these habits are you going to start breaking today?